my God,
I'm
my
really
mom
excited
was
about
on
next
this.
round because the bonfire is like a party. My friends are gonna be there. My mom's gonna be there. And
Oh my
hopefully
God.
they can help me choose between the two of them because it's gonna be really, really hard.
Oh my God. When I made it on the show, I was super excited. I was single, ready to mingle. And so I didn't really have any expectations. I had a very, very overprotective dad. So I never was really allowed to date, but he let me go on different auditions and entertainment jobs as I was working in the entertainment field out of college. But anyway, so going on this, I think it was a quadruple date. There was 4 guys. I guess I would say I was excited and I was also nervous because I've never done anything like that before. But my mom went with me, so I think having that as a security blanket and him knowing that she was going to be there the whole time, he felt more confident in letting me do it. I mean, being 20 years old, I should have been able to do what I wanted to do. But if anybody, lives in a, I would say, traditional household with, my father was from El Salvador, and it just was one of those things that you didn't date. They kind of picked, who you would be seeing. And so maybe he thought I can see the 4 guys on TV and I can pick for her. I don't know. I'll be honest with you, because it was 20 years ago. I don't remember fully that she was on every single portion of it. But I think when I went, I remember going to a candy store, kayaking. She was in the background, I think, but she wasn't sitting right next to me while I was, talking to my date. So it wasn't as awkward that she was there. So they would bring her in and out for different parts of it, but she wasn't there the entire time. I haven't seen this in 20 years.
My name is Tasha Trujillo, and I'm a college student studying nutrition.
Oh my God.
But I don't necessarily love fast men. I like them to take it slow and first, get a friendship going.
I thought it was so cool. And this is actually my car, my Mustang Roush.
It's really important to me because we're best friends. If my mom didn't approve of a guy that I was dating, I wouldn't date him.
ElimiDATE.
Oh my God, I look so young.
The reason I chose Tasha,
Oh, now it's all coming back to me.
It's beautiful and there's a lot of cute things to do.
My style's definitely changed along the way.
Because I've never really had a date and I'm really, really, really nervous. I don't know why I'm so nervous.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm Jeremy.
Okay.
My name is Jeremy Haneke, and for a living, I plumb.
So this is weird. He actually looks like my husband right now.
Warehouses, that sort of stuff. I've got 4 sisters, a mother I love. I have the enemy's playbook, and I'm planning on using it. It is true. Plumbers do lay their pipe deeper.
No problem cutting these guys off. Hey guys, can you say wipeout?
I could tell right off the bat I wasn't gonna like this guy. I feel bad saying that, but I was already a no.
I'm a graphic design student. I deliver pizzas to pay the bills and play in a rock band in the Bay Area. What I have that the other meatheads don't have is a brain larger than a peanut and a personality bigger than a potato.
I really like music, so I thought he would be kind of cool because he played the guitar.
Jake, nice to meet you.
Probably something from where I work, a little t-shirt. I figured everyone else would probably be bringing you flowers, so I thought I'd bring you something different.
Oh, cool, thanks.
My name is Jake. I'm a bartender here at Fulton Street in San Francisco. My favorite drink is definitely...
I thought Jake was cute off the bat.
It's kind of like me. It's hard, it's sweet, short and to the point, no hassles, and it's tasty good.
Yeah.
Did you pick these out of your garden?
We didn't drink on the date, so
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
it didn't get too crazy.
I was the only one to bring her flowers, so that's kind of a plus on my side.
I thought he picked them off somebody's
And I didn't even know Jeremy was a plumber. So
What is that?
Sex odds for your surfboard.
it was new to me.
Oh, you surf?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, cool.
So I wanted to do something different, a little ironic.
He definitely looks like Malibu Ken.
He kind of looks like every guy that's out here right now. I mean, if you probably pan the camera around, you'd see 12 of the same guy.
Is that like the
And then pizza.
belt buckle? Okay. That looks like, when you fight.
That's what it is, too.
Oh, wow.
I bet you her initial reaction was fear.
But if I was a girl, I'd be very scared. Here's something regardless of how today goes. I got 2 tickets to the Weezer concert. It's on the 11th. So,
I'm very nervous right now watching this.
I've never been to a concert before.
Oh, great. Neither have I.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my God, that's great.
Nobody even listens to Weezer anymore.
I think Jeremy's, trying to put on this persona of, being the, the sweet, sensitive, and
the loving guy.
I'll give you $1 so you can buy a Weezer sticker.
I remember too, we got to know each other as much as you can, I guess, in a day, but we spent the entire day together. So I felt like I got to really know them
To buy yourself a Weezer sticker.
in that 24 hours.
Not $1.
Hopefully if I get kicked off, she'll give it back to me.
I just wanted to know why you guys are on the show.
I went on the show as a bet.
So you came on with a bet?
Yeah.
Did you win money for it?
I haven't won yet.
Oh, you have to win.
I have to win.
You have to win.
Anyone can get on. You got to win to get the money. We're all on here trying to win something.
Jeff's got this real like grunge look. Everybody's wearing like these Gucci shades.
My impression of Jeff, I mean, he's just kind of weird.
What I wanted to do right now is I want to go kayaking.
We got some gear for you today.
Cool.
Get the yellow color.
Alrighty then.
Yes.
Yeah, I had the guys suit up into their wetsuits.
Oh my God, I wore a bathing suit. Oh, I can't.
And then, you know, we went over to the kayaks and we got a little lesson from the instructor.
Great.
And then kind of just practiced a little bit ourselves together, and I got to, you know, fill out the guys, see what they were like. Everybody just went out and...
That was my first time ever kayaking.
You see that white buoy over there? I'm gonna have you guys race. Whoever can, you know, get there and back and touch me first is a winner. But I need help with thinking of what do you guys think the winner should do? Should get?
A kiss.
A kiss?
A kiss on the cheek.
On the cheek?
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good. What about the loser?
Loser has to swim in the buoy and back with like, you know, just swim.
So you guys are all down for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
I ain't swimming out.
Sounds cool to me. Okay. On your mark, get set, go.
When the guys first walked up, I was initially nervous because I didn't know what they expected to see or to meet. So I was more nervous to meet them. Maybe they felt the same way about me. When I first met them, gosh, what did I think? I mean, now looking back, I can see that it was a different variety of heights and hairstyles and backgrounds. So I was excited to meet them. I thought everybody had their own unique look. I know it shouldn't be all about looks, but you know, you're kind of looking at that when you're 20, you know. But I could tell off the bat that the surfer guy, I was just not gonna vibe with. I don't know what it was about him, but there were just like no connection at all.
Come on, Jeff, you can do it!
I knew I was going to lose from the very get-go. I couldn't even get the thing to go straight.
I mean, he just obviously doesn't really care whether he wins or loses this thing.
Did I even go kayaking? I thought he went.
He really, really looked like he was into the fact that he won.
Jeff was just kind of annoying at first, but he kind of wore on me throughout the date. I liked him a little bit more as time went by.
I got shattered early on.
Hey, well, at least you tried.
I tried. But I didn't really care. I just paddled in at my own rate. I was surprised I actually made it into the sand.
The loser had to swim out into the water. Oh my God, this is so cold.
Yeah! Sucker!
I feel like everybody was still kind of not fully themselves because we didn't know what to expect. As the day went on, it got a little bit, I feel like people got a little bit more real, more like comfortable with the situation.
Play a little bit.
I think it was odd that Jeff chose to wear his sneakers in the water.
This is gonna sound weird, but like I'm studying nutrition and stuff like that, and over the past year I lost like 40 pounds. I have a lot more confidence and stuff like that. Looking at you guys, looks like you guys have a lot of confidence, but I was wondering if you've always been like that.
I've always been confident.
Really?
Never like looked down upon myself or thought less.
What about you? Have you always been?
Actually, a similar thing with you. I just lost like 20 pounds myself. So, I mean,
How'd you do it?
I just started working out.
Yeah, me too. I
Eating good
started
food
working out.
and eat less. So that was kind of cool. I think that definitely racked up some points.
The guy didn't lose 40 pounds. That guy's been that size since he was probably like 15.
No, but honestly, you guys are like.
I forgot about that. So that's probably why we connected.
But we all get along. It's not weird. But we're like all different people. That's cool. I think it's really cool. Are you guys all virgins or no?
I am.
I don't think people realize how uncomfortable it is meeting people, going on a date when you have never met them before. But I feel like everybody was a good sport that day.
Why?
No.
Are you really?
Yeah. I made a vow in 8th grade with my church just because of my belief.
All right.
So,
Let's do.
I gravitated towards Jake. He just seemed so real out of everybody. We could have a conversation. We were kind of talking about some of the guys off camera. I felt like we made a friendship pretty quickly off the bat, and I just felt comfortable around him. I feel like pretty early on, I had a connection with Jake, but I was told, which I can understand. I was told by, some of the staff, you really got to stick it out throughout the entire date to get to know these other guys. And so I did, and I kept an open mind, but I kind of gravitated towards Jake the whole time. When I saw a beard guy, it's not something that I'm attracted to then, was attracted to then, or I am attracted to now. So I would say physically that just wasn't my thing, but I actually really liked him as the date went on because he was funny. He didn't take himself seriously. He didn't take the date seriously. So I just felt like I had fun being around him.
This is a difficult decision because you guys are all so really unique. But unfortunately, I do have to eliminate one, and it's gonna have to be you, Jeff. And the reason for that is because I was really looking for somebody that's competitive, and I didn't feel that you completely finished the whole entire race.
I wish you the best of luck with these 3 strapping gents, and I'm just glad because I gotta pee real bad. So, I wish I just would have lasted a little longer to make more fun of the other people on the show, but whatever.
And I feel like this beard guy, what's his personality, didn't care the entire time. So didn't really look like he cared when he got eliminated.
He wasn't really trying that hard.
The only advice I have for them is just keep being as cheesy and fake as they are right now, and they should probably do pretty well.
This was my most fun time ever, and because I love candy, I still love candy, and we got to go to a candy store.
What you would buy for the party and things that you think would be fun.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do this. All right. I think we should go over to the
Get some candy shop.
the candy shop, and then they have the antique place.
I think bell bottoms are coming back in. I think I was wearing bell bottoms.
Somebody took a hint from what I was saying today, and that they buy me, something that's cute that represents me.
Here's your basket, bro.
That's all.
Throw all your stuff in there.
If we're gonna leave, all this.
I love to shop, so this was the perfect little trip.
You pulled a good move and grab her hand, run off to the candy store. We got in there and her eyes got really big, and we bought a bunch of candy. Popcorn, do you like popcorn candy?
Yes.
Jeremy totally waited till my back was turned and grabbed her and ran out the store. I caught him doing it. I didn't give them much time alone. So I don't think his plan worked out too well. Atomic fireballs.
Oh, thank you very much.
I was wondering where Hans had gone, and he'd been gone for a while. At first I thought maybe he'd been eliminated and I didn't hear about it. I couldn't really figure out what was going on.
My thought was to immediately go because she was complaining the whole time about being cold.
See, I would have eliminated this guy first.
I bought her a jacket. Thank you very much.
If I were to go on this date again.
Did you guys see a couple kids walking around with cameras?
No, I haven't seen them.
You haven't seen them?
Have you had these? So good.
We were hanging outside eating the candy, and Hans wasn't with us. I knew he was up to something smooth because he seems like that kind of guy.
What did you guys get?
Very cheesy.
And they gave us the bucket.
Trick or treat, but you've been, complaining that you've been cold the whole time, so I got you a jacket for the bonfire tonight. So.
Oh my God!
I hope that'll work at least for tonight, So.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Oh my God! I can't believe that.
I didn't catch that. What did he get?
I'll give him that much.
The idea was slick. It's not the nicest looking jacket in the world, but she's warm, she's happy. Even though he's my opponent, I gotta say that was a pretty slick move.
You are a lifesaver. Thank you so much. I'm gonna wear it right now.
I actually remember it was freezing that day, so the jacket was a nice gesture.
That's pretty.
You look cute.
Looks very cute. The look on her face was just it was so rewarding. It was awesome.
It's so funny.
We went into this little random toy shop, they felt like they had to step up to the plate because I just hit a grand slam.
This it cute? Isn't it cute? I like it a lot.
Oh, I remember that hat. Oh, I got the hat.
So we stopped by this cute coffee shop and we sat outside and we had espresso.
Slit thing.
Oh my god. What does it say?
It says Angel Baby. I got her a little bracelet and a ring too. She seemed to dig on that, so I probably scored some points as well.
He bought her this little rubber bracelet. I don't know what the heck it says on it. This little cheap thing.
I honestly think Jake's a big teddy bear underneath his macho mean side. I don't know if you guys know a lot about cars, but I have a Mustang GT Roush. It's a 2000. It's fast. What do you drive?
I drove a 1950 Ford.
There are a lot of speeding tickets in that car.
Oh my god, what do you?
I drive a Jeep.
Jeep. What do you?
I don't drive. I live in San Francisco.
So you don't have a car?
I breathe in the car.
Wow. What if you're gonna take somebody out? How would you pick them up? You pick them up in a cab? Oh, yeah.
All the time.
I really thought it was pathetic when Jake had mentioned he doesn't have a car.
Pulling up in a taxi cab to pick up a girl on a date kind of looks bad.
Yeah, that's kind of a turn off now looking back at it, not having a car.
I think Mr. Hans is gonna get cut.
Gotta pick one, I'm gonna say Jake.
I think Jake's gonna get, cut.
ElimiDATE.
Receiving the different gifts was, I don't know if it was thoughtful because I think oh God, it was just such, you spent a day with these guys, so I felt like how genuine was it to get these gifts? But it's not like they got me buying, jewelry or diamonds. I mean, one of it was a jacket, one gift, but when I'm looking back, it was really cold that day. So I thought some of them were thoughtful and they actually listened to me and paid attention to me throughout the date because they bought something that I needed. So I thought it was thoughtful.
I hope you guys had fun in this cute little town, Sausalito. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to cut one of you. It's gonna have to be you, Jeremy, because the more I got to know you, just the more I could just see us being like best friends.
You're adorable. And if you want to be friends, that's great.
Okay, that's
if you
great.
still want to go to the concert, that's even better.
Thank you, that makes me feel a lot better.
Come Tuesday, when we go to the concert and we're hanging out and have a good time, show that I can be more than friends.
I don't know what concert he was talking about, if anybody remembers.
He just seemed too much of a brother type to me.
Oh, see? I thought it back then too.
Don't act like her best friend.
Oh my God, my mom was on this.
Because the bonfire is like a party. My friends are gonna be there. My mom's gonna be there.
Oh my God.
Help me choose between the two of them because it's gonna be really, really hard.
It's gonna be fun.
This is fun.
Rose, I'm Jake.
I remember the producers telling us, yeah, you guys have, dance a little bit. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I was so embarrassed.
He's actually a really good dancer, and Jake wasn't dancing as much, and I don't think he can dance as good as Han.
I guess I got the dancing go.
I wanted to introduce you guys to my mom.
Okay.
Hi. Yeah. Mom, this is Han.
Oh my God, my mom. Oh, look what she's wearing.
How are you?
Good, how are you? When Tasha brought her mom out to the bonfire, I was a little surprised. I didn't expect that to happen.
What do you do?
I'm a bartender.
In school?
No, I'm actually not in school.
Are you in school?
Oh my God.
Yes, I am.
Oh, really? Full time?
Full time at West Valley College.
Full-time student,
Is
Mom.
that community?
Yeah, it is a community college.
When I first saw Jake, I just got the impression that he was a little rough around the edges, and my first impression of Hans was more of the all-American guy.
So yeah, I definitely think.
See, and
Tasha's
probably
gonna
that's why I like
definitely
Jake,
go
'cause
with
my
Hans,
mom
but I'm
likes
hoping that
crunch.
Tasha can make up her own mind.
I think I impressed Tasha's mom because I probably come from a similar, background.
When my friends were talking to my dates, they didn't know, but I just, stepped aside and I went around and talked to my mom. He's a full-time student, and he's a virgin, and he has.
Oh my God.
But the other one, Jake, I get along with more, and he was really sweet and everything and exciting.
Do you go to school, Hans?
Yes, I do.
Where do you go?
West Valley College.
Like, what's your major?
My major is business.
I'm not in school.
No.
What do you do?
Yeah, I do.
I'm bartending right now.
Who won the kayaking thing and all that?
Hans.
It's like a process of
I'm super close to my mom still, so nothing's changed there.
How would you end up treating Tasha?
I can't see them.
How would I end up treating her?
Yes.
Oh, dude, just like a princess.
She's a princess?
Pretty much.
She's more than a princess.
I think I pretty much just answered the questions probably the way that they wanted.
She's a sweetheart, and she seems like she likes to go out and have a good time, and I would totally show her a good time.
Would you try to have sex with her?
Hans reminds me of Kristoff in Frozen, in that Disney movie Frozen.
So
That's cool. What about you?
What about me?
That's cool.
I would never push anything like that.
Great.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a virgin, but if that's something he's proud about, then surely he's gonna.
I can't believe we were talking about this.
Right away.
She mentioned that Hans was a virgin, and
Oh my
for
God.
long-term relationship, marriage. That's exactly what we had in mind for Tasha.
But would you be upset if I went out with Jake?
Yeah. I'm gonna be calling my mom after this.
Because he's not even paying attention to the friends. Look, he's paying attention to our friends. See?
Oh my God.
See? Yeah. Like Jake. I'm just going.
I've got a good head on my shoulders. I've got a good personality. I'm a funny guy. I'm fun to be around. I am the better pick by far.
I think they were impressed with me just because, well-rounded, confident, like I know what I want.
I remember my mom coming on the show, and actually that was completely, that was probably the most realistic part of the show because she drove me there, and then they said, would your mom be willing to be on the show? And so I'm just really close to my mom. I didn't really care because I know that she has my back and she was going to give me her honest opinion, and she makes me laugh and I make her laugh, and it ended up being very fun to have her there. And the fact that I could see her on this show and know that we had that experience together is pretty cool. When my mom came out, no, I wasn't nervous because she goes with me. She's always been with me on multiple things that I've done in entertainment and things like that. I guess a little nervous of what she was going to say because I knew it was being recorded, but you forget the cameras are there after a while. So we just had a good time. I knew my mom would like Hans more than Jake because he looked like an Abercrombie & Fitch model. He was very clean cut and composed, and he said all the right things, but so I had no doubt that that's who she would pick. But that's probably why I always pick the opposite. And maybe that's why they didn't ever want me to date, because they knew I was gonna pick somebody like Jake.
I'm gonna have to eliminate one of you, and Hans, I'm eliminating you. And the reason I'm eliminating you is because I really like that you were competitive, but I felt like you were competing just to win the games, and you're trying to like.
It's so funny that I just said that.
You weren't really trying to impress me. I'm sorry.
Sweet, right on.
Is that cool? That's my guy.
I look so young. Oh my God.
She chose Jake. I think she can do much better than that.
I had a lot of fun with you today.
Me too. I had a lot of fun with you too.
Jake, I just have some advice for you.
And I feel like Jake didn't care as much. Maybe that's why what made me more attractive. I don't know.
Education.
Hope you know what you're doing.
I do.
Okay.
Just a date, it's not marriage.
Okay.
All right. I don't know why I don't remember the specifics because I have a good memory, but I don't believe I talked to him ever again. I don't think we called each other, and we definitely never went out on a second date. And he didn't try it, I didn't try, so there must not have been anything there. Maybe because he knew I was a virgin at the time. He knew that it wasn't going to go anywhere. I don't know. I didn't care enough about Jake to want to pursue a relationship with him. I just thought that out of the 4 of that day, that was who I gravitated towards. But I don't feel we had a deep enough connection to continue on. And being that I was 20 and going to college and working, I don't know, I didn't feel like there was anything there enough to make me want to pursue it. The ElimiDATE show that I was on aired, I can't remember exactly how quickly after we shot it, but my friends had seen it because they knew when it was coming out, friends and family, but I didn't tell a lot of people either because I didn't want them to see me on this date with my mom, and parts of it were so like embarrassing, so I didn't really announce it. But I've had a few people say, were you on that ElimiDATE show? And I'm proud to say that I was. I don't know how to explain the feeling. It's hard to watch yourself on a date on TV. It's kind of nerve-wracking a little bit. So, but it was a really good experience.